Tuesday evening, South Carolina weather watchers. Hopefully, everyone has had a fantastic Tuesday. I'm your host for South Carolina weather, Jesse Peterson, and let's talk about the weather for our Tuesday going into for Tuesday night, going into your future, and for our October as well. We're going to talk about our October forecast. But starting off, looking at it right now, nothing really going on. You can see it right here. Nothing going on in terms of South Carolina right now. I mean, maybe you can move up here towards like Charlotte. The Charlotte radar right here seems to also not really be showing anything. Just some showers right now that are moving just through like downtown Charlotte right now. But as we scroll our way up, you go to the MRMS. The MRMS right now seems to be showing just some shower and downpour activity going through places like Ohio, Kentucky, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina, Florida, as well as over here inside of Arizona, as well, having some shower and thunderstorm activity as we speak. So, showers and downpours also going on in Canada as well. So here is our cloud cover right now. Current cloud cover right now has some scattered cloud cover going from Charleston all the way down to Savannah, Myrtle Beach, as well. Myrtle Beach, again, just to off the coast, I should say, and low clouds going up to the upstate as well. Here's our current or future cloud cover for the cloud cover total percentage. As you push this forward, cloud cover will continue to push to the south and in the PD region near like the Myrtle Beach region again as we go into like tomorrow afternoon. Here's our current temperature: 73 inside Columbia, 73 inside Orangeburg and Moncks Corner, 75 inside of Charleston, 75 inside of Georgetown, 75 in Myrtle Beach, 73 Florence, and 75 up there in Rock Hill, 70 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 73 inside of Augusta. Here's our low temperatures for tonight: around 66 inside Columbia, 67 inside of Moncks Corner, 70 inside of Charleston, 68 inside of Myrtle Beach, and 66 inside of Georgetown. 63 inside of Rock Hill, 63 inside of Spartanburg and Greenville, Anderson, 63 Lawrence and Greenwood, 65 inside of Aiken and Barnwell as well. Here's our forecast precipitation for the next 24 hours, around 100th of an inch to a 10th of an inch possible inside of Rock Hill and Winnsboro, and maybe even western portions of Columbia as well. Maybe a trace of rain is possible. Not really much going on again in terms of rain going in from tonight going into tomorrow. No thunderstorms. Yes, no thunderstorms are expected going into tonight, tomorrow, or Thursday. Now, obviously, this could change. But right now, no thunderstorms are expected for the next 3 days. So we'll continue to watch. We'll see what happens as we go into the next couple of updates. We'll check again tomorrow evening and tomorrow morning. But right now, no thunderstorms are really expected. Here is our excessive rainfall link. Nothing for tonight, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday as well. Here is the National Hurricane Center and Central Pacific Hurricane Center right now. But we're going to go on and go over here to the HRRR. We're going to go to the 18Z. And let's go to 9 o'clock p.m. right here. Showers and downpours really are, again, up there in Charlotte like it was just showing. That's going to push south into places like Rock Hill, Lancaster as well. And, I mean, right now, again, just a nice little quiet period going to around like 4 or 5 o'clock p.m. where you start to see showers and some downpours starting to increase going to tomorrow. And into places like Gaffney as well, showers, downpours will continue pushing through at around 11 p.m. and even going to around 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning as well. So nothing's really going on for Thursday even as well. let's go on and talk about the tropics, and here is Hurricane Kirk, right here. Hurricane Kirk is right here. Really, right now, it's really just showing just some hurricane, obviously some hurricane capabilities as it goes even into 2 p.m. on Thursday is when it's going to become a major hurricane, and then as you go into 2 p.m. on Sunday, 2 p.m. on Sunday is when you'll start to receive the potential to be downgraded into a hurricane. So that's pretty much that for Hurricane Kirk, as that's going to become a fish storm and not impact South Carolina at all. Here is Disturbance 1 over here. Disturbance 1 over here shows a broad trough of low pressure is producing a large area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms from the southwestern Caribbean Sea into the southern Gulf of Mexico. Conditions could support some gradual development and a tropical depression could form towards the end of the week or over the weekend. Everyone along the U.S. Gulf Coast should continue to monitor the progress of the system. Here is Disturbance 2 right here. Disturbance 2. Showers and thunderstorms continue in association with the area of low pressure located a few hundred miles south-southwest of the Cabo Verde Islands. Environmental conditions appear conducive for further development of the system, and a tropical depression is expected to form during the next day or two, while it moves slowly westward to the eastern tropical Atlantic. So, again, it says expected to form. Expected to form. Let's go on and talk about we're actually going to talk about our October forecast over here. So going into, I just want to check the CPC just for our October forecast. And I mean, you can see even as you go into like the 1 month outlook right here. Let me share my screen. Here it is right here. Official 30-day forecast issued September the 30th. Here is October of 2024. As you can see, equal chances. So right now, the probability of being above average or below average is around 50-50 right now. So there could be times where we're below average. There could be times where we're above average. But the West, you can see the West will be above average for most of the month. But us over here, equal right now. And as you go into the monthly precipitation outlook, you can see here that pretty much right now it's below average over here inside of Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, places like that. But over here in South Carolina, it will be above average for the month of October. Above average, especially in like the low country regions of South Carolina, where we could potentially see that moisture. And one of the reasons why is because of the potential for some tropical activity that will skirt up the coast, potentially. Maybe just a little tropical rainstorm. We'll talk about that in just a second, though. But that's for our monthly precipitation and monthly outlook. You can see over here as we go into the southeast, as we push this forward, showers and downpours pretty much continue as we go through October the 5th, October the 6th. But then we get a little bit of a break going into late October the 6th, and maybe even in the eastern South Carolina on October the 7th at around 8 p.m. And you can see we have a little hurricane out there. Now, again, this is the 18Z, so usually this is the crazy model run, some people like to say. But continuing this, I mean, it just has a hurricane going over towards Tampa, and then it gets pushed. Now, I will say, one of the reasons it gets pushed, you can see there's a high pressure just to the north of us as well. But I do want to show you this. If you go to the dew points right here, as you push this, you can see obviously the hurricane right here. You can see the winds going around it. But look at this. Cold air. You see this cold front right here that it pushes down at around October the 7th-ish. The thing that's stopping this potential hurricane, tropical storm, whatever it turns out to be, this cold front right here actually stops it. So if this cold front does happen as forecasted, it could push this storm back out to sea. So honestly, the cold front here could be saving us. We're gonna have to continue to watch and see what happens, but because obviously that's not exactly what's going to happen, but we're just gonna have to see and wait again, wait what happens. But there is a cold front coming for sure. And as you continue going to October the 14th, October the 15th, and October the 16th, there goes the cold air. You can see the blue up here. That's what's going on, and there's where that cold front came from as showers just continue from the 16th through the 17th. We can even go a bit further out as well, if I'm not mistaken. You can go even further out, but to be honest, it's not really the most accurate. Pretty much mostly what it shows is just pretty much just shows like anomalies of like temperatures as well, and you can see it even if you look at the GFS as well. You can see it here, temperature anomalies right here. Continue this forward, just above average going through the beginning of October, but then there goes those cold temperatures that I was just saying from that potential cold front, going to the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, below average temperatures. And even as you go into the shaded, temperature regions, you can see low temperatures will be in the 50s as well, maybe even in the high 40s as well for portion of the upstate, and even in the Midlands as well, October the 11th. And then just again, temperatures are continuing to go down as we get into later October. And you can even see below freezing temperatures up there in Kentucky, Virginia, West Virginia, Ohio. And we're still going to be inside the 40s and the 50s for low temperatures. So that's October the 17th right there. But that's going to be that in terms of our October forecast and our forecast for the future. So we're going to go on and talk with the audience. If you want to be a part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see what the audience has to say. So Miss Tolliver says, good evening. No sun at my house today. Still waiting on those fall temperatures. They are coming. You just saw earlier, as we get into mid-October, those temperatures will start dropping. They will start dropping pretty soon. So only got around like a week or two more to wait. Probably around a good 2 weeks or so to wait. Mr. Anthony does say good evening to you. Confucius says, not enough data to stream live, but enjoying the replays. Power should be back Friday to Sunday night. Everything east of exit 54 and I-26 looked open with power and gas. Horror stories out of western North Carolina. Yes, I've heard some of the stories out of North Carolina. If you do want to see what's going on, you can look it up, but some of the stuff that I've heard, I don't even know if I can say that on stream or not with some of the stuff that's going on over there. But if you do want to go on and check it out, you can go on and check it out just with a quick little, probably just like Google search or something like that. But that says, good evening, cousin. How was your day? My day was good. And then Ms. Tolliver does say, any snow in the near future for Ithaca, New York. So let me check that real quick. We're going to go to the GFS real quick, because this should be probably an easier thing to look at. I'm just looking for snow. Yeah, we're looking for, I'm pretty sure it's down here in southern New York, but we're going to go to the total snowfall. Seems to be, as we wait for it to load, honestly, maybe as you get into like late October, potentially. Let me push this over here where you can see it. Maybe into late October, potentially, you may have the chance for some snow. But right now, in terms of like early October, mid-October, not really too much, really in terms of snow. But I will say, snow is on the way, coming later this month, most likely for portions of New York. So that seems to be it. I don't see any other questions, so we're going to go and talk about San Antonio and Raleigh, and then we're going to be out of here for tonight. So let's go on And move on over here. Let's go on and go through. Nothing really going on in terms of the next 48 or so hours. But as you go into the temperature range right here, we're going to wait for this to load real quick. Let's check on the likes as we usually do while this is loading. 9 people watching and 9 likes. All right, so hope everyone has hit the like button. But if you're watching and you have not hit the like button yet, go on and hit it. So we can go on and get to our goal of double-digit likes every single night as well. Low temperatures tonight around 69 in San Antonio. High temperatures around 91. Low temperatures tomorrow night at around 65. And high temperatures going to around 91, 92-ish going into your, I believe, Thursday. As you move over here to Raleigh, North Carolina. Over here. Low temperatures around 65-ish. High temperatures tomorrow only, again, at around like 74. Again, these temperatures are not really going to be moving. Low temperatures tomorrow night around 66. High temperatures in the mid-70s again. So, not really much to say there. And as you continue going through, let's talk about rainfall. Let's see. Nothing's really going on. Maybe some showers and downpours. Maybe trying to start going at around 10, 11 o'clock p.m. tomorrow night. But other than that, I'm not really seeing anything else in terms of rain. And that seems to be it. Let's talk about severe weather. Even though I don't believe that there's any because of just the lack just of how quiet it's going to be. Nothing for tonight, nothing for tomorrow, nothing for Thursday, nothing for Friday, and nothing for Saturday. So we're good. And no, there's definitely not a threat for any sort of severe weather. I've already checked. I think the entire U.S. is not receiving any sort of severe weather, I believe. So, yes, nobody is receiving any severe weather for the next 3 or so days. Just the regular thunderstorm threat. But that's going to about wrap this up. We're at 264 subscribers, trying to get to 200 and at least try to get to 265 tonight. We can. Just one more person. You just need to hit the subscribe button. And we do have 300 subscribers. That is our goal of 300 subscribers by November the 5th, which is election day. So let's go on and get there. And I will be back going into tomorrow morning. Trail says, hi, Joseph, how was your day? My day was good. And Ms. Tolliver says, have a great night. Have a great night to everyone out there. I will be back tomorrow morning with another forecast update. Everyone have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday.